Hey guys, how's it going? It's Getting Kitty here, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm coming at you with the fastest and easiest way to get Plague Diamond on your snipers. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this, so I'm bringing it. First thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that your snipers are at least level 42 to 45. That way, within the first game, you level up your gun to level 50, and you are able to unlock that level 50 camo, the 20 consecutive kills without being hit. Anything lower than that, you're not going to unlock it, and it's just going to take you a little bit extra time, but it's not that big of a deal. Next thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you take off that sniper scope when you're building your class. Run like a red dot, ACOG, whatever. As long as it's not more than a 2x zoom scope on your sniper, this is going to make it so much easier. Once you do that, it doesn't really matter what kind of field upgrade that you're running. I typically just run Ring of Fire. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't. So once you have all that set up, you're going to load into a solo Firebase Z game. And once you get into Firebase Z, you are going to be focusing on your headshots as much as possible. Now, the good thing with snipers is that it's probably going to be a one-shot headshot for your entire game. So make sure that you focus on your headshots. And since you are using a sniper, they do have a little bit less ammo, but that's fine. You're just going to buy ammo whenever you need it. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Now, once you turn on power, you should have enough to tier up your gun to the first tier. Honestly, though, with tiering up your guns with the snipers, it doesn't really matter that much until the later rounds. So you could probably focus on getting your armor up first and then worry about tiering up your gun. And honestly, in the first half of this game, it might actually help you out, because if your gun isn't a one shot to the body, then you have your second chance to get a headshot on that zombie instead. So you can either tier up your gun or you can get armor. Doesn't really matter. Probably don't tier up the gun. It might help you just a little bit, but it really doesn't matter, like I keep saying. And then you're gonna just chill around the weapons lab area. You're just going to train around here, or if you really wanted to, I tested out the helipad. The spawn rates aren't that much a difference. I think it might be a little bit faster near weapons lab, but honestly, like a lot of things in this, it doesn't really matter where you train. So just choose whichever one you're comfortable with. Now, while you're training, when you shoot at the zombies, you are not going to be quick scoping the zombies. That should only be if you are running and training and there's a zombie in front of you, then you can quick scope it. But when you're shooting at the horde, you're going to just back up in a straight line and hold down your scope so that you're aiming in, and you are just going to treat the sniper as it's like a marksman rifle or attack rifle. And you're just going to continuously shoot at the zombies until you either run out of ammo or the zombies get too close, and you're just going to repeat the process. Do this until you have about 10,000 points, and then you're going to save a zombie that round. You're going to head to spawn, pack a punch your gun for the first time, and make sure that you get cryo freeze on it. That way it slows down the zombies for those headshots, and it'll really help you with the mimics and manglers so that you can get those headshots and get them out right away. Once you pack a punch your gun and put the ammo mod on it, you are going to go to the Wonder Fizz machine, get Deadshot Daiquiri, and then once that happens, you're going to head back to the weapons lab area or helipad, wherever you are training, and you're just going to continue training them and getting your headshots in as much as possible. Once you get an assault wave, that's when you're going to run back to spawn, and you're going to pack a punch your gun while that timer is going off, and you're going to get the rest of the perks that you want. Once you do that, you're going to go back to the assault wave, and the assault waves are a little bit more tricky because there's going to be a lot of zombies coming at you. You can't really train them because they're going to be wanting to attack the little kill streak area. Honestly, just do your best trying to get the headshots. Try your best not to use the kill streak to kill all the zombies, and if it comes down to it and it goes to the actual Aether pod, whatever you want to call it, where you have to turn on the power again, just do whatever you can to make sure that you don't have to turn on the power again. Once the assault wave's done, you're going to go back to training and killing the zombies, and I can't emphasize this enough, it really does matter how many headshots you get. So do not get lazy and just shoot at the bodies of the zombies. At this point, your gun may be doing a little bit less damage. Feel free to tier up your gun at this point if you haven't already, and that should help you out. You want to make sure that your gun is at least a one-shot headshot to the head each time. Hopefully you can get some collats in there as well, but if your gun is ever not a one-shot headshot, then you have a problem and you need to make sure that you tier up your gun. Continue doing this pattern whenever there's a assault wave. Go back to spawn and pack-a-punch your gun until it's fully pack-a-punched. After that, the assault waves don't really matter. You can just let them destroy it and let them turn off power. You will be able to still use the Wonder Fizz machine and the armor stand that is in spawn if all the power goes off, so it doesn't really matter. And you can still use the crafting tables as well. And just keep doing this until you have about 1,250 critical eliminations. That's your headshots. And once you have that, you can either end the game, exfil, or just keep going until you go down. It doesn't really matter as long as you have a minimum of 1,250 critical eliminations. It took me about an hour maybe to get that many critical eliminations. So you're looking about 2 hours per gun, and you only need 3 snipers. The 3 snipers that I recommend you do this with is the Pellington, the Swiss, and the Tundra, just because those are going to be the easiest to level up if you're leveling them up in multiplayer. Fuck the M8, fuck the ZRG or whatever that is. That's literally the worst gun in zombies. You're gonna focus on your Pellington, your Tundra, and your Swiss. But this method does work with the M8 and the ZRG or whatever it's called, so feel free to use this method on those if you want Plague Diamond on those as well. With that being said, you're looking at about 6 hours to get Plague Diamond on your snipers. I think that's pretty good. If you just got a free day to do whatever the fuck you want, feel free to do that. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like on your way out. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. But I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this video right here on how to get your pistols gold / Plague Diamond in just a couple of hours.